So, as a fat person, I often dread medical appointments because of blatant medical fat phobia. The last OB appointment I went to, the provider blamed everything on my weight and told me that I needed to go on a medication that made me feel really terrible. This OB appointment that I just went to, I've been dreading, and the provider was amazing. She asked me what my pronouns are. She asked me about my name. She made me feel super comfortable, asked me about my trauma history so that she knew how to touch me in ways that were not harmful. She just was like great. And I was crying before getting my blood drawn because I just never have good experiences with medical providers. And so, I don't know, I just wanted to share, like, some experiences can be good, and, like, don't be afraid to go when, yeah.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm a lesbian getting a degree in film studies from Harvard, and I'm going to tell you all my favorite times that Jurassic Park passes the Bechdel test. The little girl asks we can call for help, and Laura Dern says we've got to reboot the system first. And then of course the girl is a girl who codes, and that's feminism. Number 2, Laura Dern says oh my god to a baby raptor, and the baby raptor says Rah! And this is a pass because remember, all lab-grown dinosaurs are female. Number 3, Laura Dern says hey baby to a sick triceratops, and for those of you purists who believe that we need to know both female characters' names, I implore you to look into the JPEU because we can actually find out that this dinosaur's name is Sarah. Who could forget the iconic kitchen scene where these two girl bosses are chatting the entire time, and they're not talking about men, they're talking about dinner. There's of course this moment where Lex is talking to a dinosaur and then it sneezes on her. I would say that sneezing is a form of communication, so I'm going to call that one a pass. And last but certainly not least, every time that we see the T-Rex interact with another dinosaur or with Laura Dern, that is technically a pass because the dinosaur is female and her name is Roberta. Like and follow for more Ivy League feminist film analysis.
I've got a really cool thing to show everyone. Yes, these are all toothbrushes for the same body. Because alters are stupid. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. But look, they're all labelled. And they've all got most of everyone's favourite colours. And this is mine because I'm around the most and I get the best toothbrush. Thank you, bye.
Furries are stronger than veterans.
So I get this comment like literally every day. I actually identify as 25. Please respect the way I identify. I identify as a 25-year-old man, just like Jimin, so please show some respect for the way I identify, okay?
Casually ableist terms and some alternatives. Don't say this. Try this. Not this, but this. Don't say this. Say this.
My coochie meow meow is not pink because I'm brown. Roast beef.
My coochie meow meow is special because it's textured. Herpes.
I'm going to the store. Do you want anything?
No, I'm good.
What the heck is that? Let me see. Baby food? You shouldn't be eating baby food.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be eating baby food.
Nah.
Baby. Okay.
Hey, quick disclaimer, we are a DID system and different alters are going to be trying a guava candy, so if you don't like people eating, please scroll. This is what the guava candy looks like. It's a bit too sour for me, not the best taste. Hi, it's Mateo. I'm eating the guava candy right now, and I really like it. It's like really sweet, a little bit sour, just like how I like it. Hi, it's Ariel. I'm tasting the guava candy, and I think it's a little bit sweet for my preference, but it's all honestly really nice. I wouldn't try it again, though. It doesn't really have a flavor. I don't really taste anything. Hi, it's Egg. And I'm tasting the guava candy, and I really think it's like sour. It's not my taste, but I mean, Mateo said it was gonna be good, and it's not.
It disturbs me to see white women trying to actively harm black women. Black women, from what I've learned, have done nothing but ever fight for our liberation. That's like, those are facts. Those are literal facts that black women historically have always fought for the liberation of all of us. So to see things like that evil woman at the Victoria's Secret, and then to see other white women around in the store not stepping in or saying anything or doing anything. In fact, other white women stepping in and saying, ma'am, you need to put your phone down. That is disturbing to me. I don't understand how we got so far away from just like basic foundational human respect and treating others as we would want to be treated. And, you know, racism is rampant. We live in a white supremacist society. We live in a society where a white woman can start crying and literally get black people murdered. I think it's a waste of tears, frankly. And, you know, I expect better. I expect better from humanity. Even just to see something like that, it's like, it's fucking unbelievable, because it's like, this is the hill you're gonna die on? Trying to get a black woman murdered by the police, and then the police show up and do nothing. If that had been a reverse situation, that is not the reaction the police would have had towards that woman. That black woman's safety was in danger the entire time, and no one spoke any concern for her whatsoever. And that is disturbing. That is unacceptable behavior. That is a call to action, and you blatantly saying, fuck you. I'm really disappointed in us. And when I say us, I mean white people. I'm really fucking disappointed. I'm disappointed.
Binary folks get pronouns that point to who they are, man or woman. But if the only pronoun that non-binary people had was they, them, then that pronoun points to what we're not. We're not binary, and we're not cis. And since pronouns indicate gender in the English language, if they was the only option that we had, then it could confuse people into thinking that non-binary is a third gender, as opposed to a multitude of gender experiences. And what I love about neopronouns is that they point to who we are. Some of them have meanings that are connected to genderqueer history, and others have meanings that reflect the individual's experience with gender. As our understanding of gender broadens, our language is broadening to accommodate that, because language is a reflection of the way we think.